Weather outside is a little frightful. We have rain coming from thunderstorms that were down in the southeast yesterday, produced all kinds of tornadoes. That is nothing compared to what happened on this date, a big historic date back in 1925. It is the anniversary of the Great Tri-State Tornado. This is actually the Post-Dispatch headline from the day after the storm, tornado death list 800 or more. Fortunately, didn't turn out to be quite that bad, but it was still horrific and goes into the record books as the worst tornado in U.S. history for many, many reasons. One of the problems, it was on the ground for a very long time. The tornado touched down in our viewing area down here in Reynolds County near Annapolis, which was 90% destroyed. It moved on up into southern Perry County, the town of Beale, 100% destroyed. Most of the fatalities came as it moved through Murfreesboro and DeSoto. In DeSoto, it collapsed a school building on top of the students, and then it continued across southern Illinois all the way into southern Indiana. The entire time it was on the ground. Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, 219 complete total miles from start to finish on the ground for 3.5 consecutive hours from start to finish. 695 was the final death toll. Injuries over 2,000. And a staggering number of homes were destroyed. 15,000 plus homes destroyed by one tornado on the ground consecutively for 219 miles in the record books, and it happened today back in 1925. Nothing like that out there today, but what we do have is a whole lot of rainfall, and in a few spots we do have a few wet snowflakes mixing in. Power Doppler showing the little pockets of heavier rain in green and yellows here. That's where we may also be getting a few snowflakes mixing in. We're getting some heavier rain out along Highway 94 down towards St. Clair, Missouri, crossing the Missouri River into Franklin County. The whole motion here is from northeast to southwest. Low pressure passing off to the east, kind of throwing all that moisture back around the top and bringing it back on us from the north. And again, a couple of wet snowflakes may be possible still this afternoon. It was more likely earlier. We had some decent snowfall rates briefly out here from Springfield to Rolla and south of Columbia. That's not going to be an issue for us as the storm continues to push away. What is an issue? The rivers. Missouri River in particular is forecast to crest at moderate flood levels now at Herman and St. Charles as we move through Friday and into Saturday. In St. Charles, the river will crest about 6.3 feet above flood stage over the weekend. Right now, as you look outside, this is the comfort zone, and it's not very comfortable. 45 degrees as we look live in Waterloo. Gusty winds up to 29 miles an hour. The wind chill temperature at 38 degrees. FutureCast maps. How fast is this storm going to move? Not fast enough, but we're going to kick it out of here, slide it off to the east as we go through the evening. This is 3 o'clock, the back edge of the rain, clearing St. Louis between, let's say, 3 and 7 p.m. The clouds will likely clear out of here after midnight or near midnight. And then when you wake up tomorrow morning, we have the benefit of high pressure, sunny skies, but it is going to be cold out the door tomorrow. 44 degrees your high today, patchy rain, falling temperatures. We'll be down into the upper 30s at rush hour and eventually fall down to freezing. Fortunately, the rain will have ended long before we get close to freezing. That's going to be around sunrise tomorrow. The extended forecast as we go through the next few days. Tomorrow, again, will look great. It may not feel so good in the morning with a high of 52. It's breezy and brisk. A beautiful November-like day instead of the end of March. For spring, the first day of spring on Saturday, we'll have a high of 60. So that feels a little better after a frosty morning low of 31. Sunday, sunshine, we're up to 65. Here we go. 70 on Monday with spring breezes. Should be a glorious day. Then Tuesday, we're back in the stormy pattern. Tuesday, showers and storms, a high of 64. Wednesday, partly cloudy and 64. And another rainy system moves in on Thursday with a high of 58.